my hair looking like this in any YouTube videos from now on, this means I'm doing makeup. Oh no.
Is this allowed?
So I tried to do this makeup look. I tried to post it, but I didn't try to post it. I edited a video, I filmed it, all of it. The footage got corroded, so it didn't work anymore. So now I'm going to be remaking this YouTube video. So this is a Beetlejuice inspired makeup look. Because for my wonderful birthday, I received the Beetlejuice handbook for the recently deceased eyeshadow palette.
It's showtime.
So it has all these shades in here that are based on things in the movie. I haven't fully watched the Beetlejuice movie. I know, fake fan. But today I'm going to be following a tutorial from the Hot Topic YouTube channel. I don't know if she is a YouTuber. I know she's on Instagram. Her name is linabugz, and she does a makeup tutorial which is inspired by a strange and unusual look. So I'm going to be following her tutorial today. Before I start following her tutorial, I'm going to show you me putting on foundation and concealer, because I feel like last time when I did it, you didn't get a full look of what I do because it was at a strange angle. I am filming this in my bedroom rather than my bathroom because the lighting is different in here, and also it's just easier to film in my bedroom rather than my bathroom. So the foundation I use, I gotta pick the right bottle because I did recently, okay. Let's see, this one's dirtier, so I'm going to guess this is the new one, because this one's a little bit heavier. So this is the old one. The foundation I use is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Foundation. This is in shade 410 because I'm pale. And I have a new beauty blender here. This is an orange beauty blender that I'll be using. I did recently buy a pack of beauty blenders, but I decided not to use any of them today because I want to test them out, not with the camera on. So I'm going to put some foundation on my hand right here. Oh. I don't even know if I have enough in here for the full look. We'll see what happens as the video goes on. So we're going to roll the beauty blender in here, and then we'll just pat it on my face. I do have a pimple right here, which is upsetting. It's not fun having a pimple on your face when you're about to do makeup. This isn't for anything. I'm just doing this because it's fun and I wanted to try this look again. Because last time I tried it, she uses a black lipstick and I didn't have any black lipstick, but I recently bought a new one. Well, I bought a black lipstick, so I'm going to be using that today. She also uses fake eyelashes in her tutorial, but fake eyelashes kind of scare me, so we're gonna not use any fake eyelashes today. In the last tutorial, when I filmed this the first time, I did miss part of my hairline, unfortunately, so it looked like I had this patch of skin that didn't match. The first time I did this, I did some things wrong. Things being, I wetted down one of the brushes to try and clean it off, and that kind of ruined the eyeshadow look. It didn't look smoky anymore. It looked kind of clumpy. So today I'm not going to be wetting any of the brushes down because I don't think that would help in any way. Also, I'm going to be explaining some things I did in my first makeup tutorial that maybe didn't look correct or look kind of weird. I put foundation on my eyelids and all over my eye just to make sure. I do have some slight discoloration in my face, so putting eyeshadow foundation on my eyelids when I'm not wearing foundation makes sure that my skin all looks the same color. I'm going to be looking closer in the mirror, so at some points you won't be able to see my face, which is fortunate for you because I'm ugly. Also, I have a bunch of blackheads on my nose that I did not notice until right now, so that's fun. My skin's not being nice to me today. It hasn't been nice to me for my entire life. Also, I keep trying to pull this piece of hair back because it keeps getting on my forehead and ruining the foundation, and that's no fun for anyone at all. So like I said, I haven't watched the full movie of Beetlejuice. I know the story of Beetlejuice. This couple dies, and then they become ghosts, and they start haunting their old house. And then this family moves in, and they're trying to haunt them to get them out of the house, but they're not leaving. So they call on Beetlejuice, who is this malevolent spirit, basically, and he's there to help them. Winona Ryder is in this movie, which is great. Young Winona Ryder and young Alec Baldwin. So that's kind of fun. And Michael Keaton plays Beetlejuice. I keep saying his name, so I'm gonna get in trouble. Because if you say his name 3 times, he shows up. But if you say it 3 times after he's already shown up, he disappears and he gets shrunk down and he can't really do anything anymore. So that's my foundation done. So this bottle's basically almost out, but I'm still gonna keep it just in case there's anything left in there for later on looks. So now I'm gonna put on my concealer. So I put concealer under my eyes, as you can see here. So I put that under both of my eyes to cover up the bags. Then I put it right here on the edges of my nose, next to my nostrils. Reason I put it there, I have dry skin in these areas, and putting concealer on kind of helps in a small, slight way. I put on a lot of concealer today, honestly. That is a lot. We're just gonna pat this in right here. I am rushing this look, even though I have all the time in the world to do this, but I'm rushing it so the video is not too long. Because when I did this video before, it was like a get ready with me. So I showed myself, you know, putting on the outfit, I did a face mask, I did a lot of things. But that's all the concealer and foundation done. So we're done with our base. Now we're going to move on to the actual eyeshadow portion. I have a couple of brushes, but I don't have many. But we're going to figure this out, just checking that that all looks okay. It looks meh, but it's the best I can do today. So I have the tutorial right here. You'll be able to hear some of it during it. Hopefully it's going to load. My computer's been acting not fun recently, which is not great. So we're just gonna see. I do remember some parts of the tutorial that she does. It's a pretty basic tutorial, nothing too eccentric that I can't follow. So if this doesn't play, I can remember some of the stuff in it so that I'll be able to do this tutorial actually. I don't know a lot of terms for certain things, like my crease. I recently found out what that actually is. My brow bone, I've never used highlighter before, and she uses highlighter in this video. She actually uses the eyeshadow palette to make a highlighter, which I've never done before. I don't do highlighter. The most I do is foundation, concealer, mascara, and lipstick. But I really want to get into doing eyeshadow looks because there's so many cool eyeshadow palettes out there that I just want to try and figure out. I really want to go to Sephora and just look around and be like, oh, okay, this is what this stuff is. I've seen, you know, people follow famous YouTubers that do beauty, like James Charles and Jeffree Star. I don't really watch those tutorials because I don't have the James Charles makeup palette or the Jeffree Star makeup palettes. So I don't really use those, but I am excited for the Shane Dawson palette, which I am going to be very excited about, actually. This is not playing, so I might close YouTube and then pull it back up to see if that helps. I don't know anything about computers. Did I say computers wrong? I don't know. So I'm gonna look up the video. I did have it paused for a while, so that might be the problem. They do a lot of makeup looks, because they do have quite a few makeup palettes. They actually have a Zodiac one, which I really want to get. Okay, so it's not working at all. So I'm going to have to restart my computer, which is never fun to do. I've had to restart it a lot today, because I just keep my computer on. I don't shut it off. I'm just gonna readjust this. That's a little bit better. My tripod is a little bit uneven, honestly. It's not broken, but okay, so it's broken in some places, so it's not the best. Brushes that we're going to be using, I'll show you the brushes I'm using. So from what I remember, I'm going to be using this brush. This is a collection I got from CVS. It's a mermaid style collection, so it's very pretty. I'll also be using this little brush for part of it, and maybe this brush for the highlighter. So I'm going to be using 3 of the 4 brushes I have pictured here. I might be using this as a blending brush at some points, because there is a little bit of blending that has to be done. I'm just trying to get all the old eyeshadow off of these. These brushes are quite soft, which is what you want in an eyeshadow brush. You want something soft that's going to be nice to your skin. In this tutorial, she uses fake eyelashes, but I don't have any fake eyelashes, so I'm going to be using the Lash Sensational. This is Maybelline New York Luscious Full Fan Effect Mascara. I didn't buy a new one recently, so I will have to buy a new one soon. And then the black lipstick I'm going to be using, this is Maybelline. As well, Maybelline New York. This is shade 845, the pitch black shade. So that's how black it is. That is going to look gorgeous. I've never worn black lipstick. I'm very intrigued by how that's going to look on me. And then we'll be putting setting spray on at the end like usual. I use setting spray because I think it works, but setting spray is kind of like a lie. A little bit. It's not a lie, but like it doesn't. The one I use is the NYX matte finish. This is a mini one. So just a long lasting. It says setting spray on it, but this is to make your makeup look more matte looking. I guess I don't know terms. Like I know people are gonna make fun of me because I don't know everything about makeup, but keep in mind I haven't done makeup before. I don't do it, you know. I recently got interested in makeup all of a sudden. Also, in my last video, I did come out as non-binary. I'm going to explain some stuff to you right now. I can wear makeup and feel as non-binary as I want.
Bitch, me too! The fuck?
Okay? Anyone that says if you present a certain way, blah, 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 blah. All those people, especially, I don't want to say their name, but there is a trans guy YouTuber, there's multiple, that are very, I guess, invalidating to non-binary people, saying, if you're non-binary, you can't do this, or if you're a trans guy, you can't do this. And I'm like, who cares? It's not you. You're trying so hard to pass in cis society that you adopt the terms that cisgender transphobic people are using to try and be like, oh yeah, I'm not like those other trans people, I'm just like you. And I'm like, dude, just because you present in a masculine way does not mean you're acting like an actual man.
Daddy! Ah!
This linabugz, her strange and unusual look.
This is palette. Let's get started.
Here's
So
palette.
for these palettes, I like to use a really strong, sticky white base.
Okay, so something she uses is this white sticky concealer base that she puts on her eyes. I don't own anything like that. I'm gonna turn down the volume so that you can hear me talk. No offense, girl. I just want to be able to hear myself think. So she blends into concealer on her eyes. I don't have anything like that, so we're not going to be using it because I don't have it. So yeah, this might be very bad. This might be slightly good. I don't know. So she's blending it in. It's taking a while. No offense, girl. I'm sure you're great. I just don't know. So the colors she's using is this Beetlejuice shade, which is green, this Darkroom shade, this is purple, and Dante's Inferno, which is an orange shade. She does mix the Dante's Inferno shade with the Juno shade, and then for the highlighter, she uses Juno and Afterlife, because those are kind of shimmery shades. So let's get into this. So she takes the shade Beetlejuice, which is this green shade, and she puts it on her crease and her lid. So I'm gonna be looking in the mirror. So this is my crease, if you didn't know what a crease was. Because I feel like people that are watching these makeup tutorials either know a bunch about makeup and are starting to make fun of me, or they know, or they're a young person that doesn't know much about makeup. So I don't really know what opinions you're gonna have. I'm gonna be using quite a bit because even though it is pigmented, it's a little bit light when you use a softer brush like this. So I'm gonna put it as high as that, not too high. And then let's watch her tutorial to see what she does. So she puts on her crease, which is right here. Her eyes are obviously different than mine, because I have a different shaped eye than she has. And then she takes it out here a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. So she also puts it in her lower crease, which is down here, the bottom of your eye. I'm gonna need a little bit more on that brush. Less is more with makeup. So she also puts it on her eyelid, which I cannot close one of my eyes and keep one of them open, so I'm just gonna... So I'm going to check this real quick to make sure it looks okay. I don't know your opinions. This looks a little bit better than last time. Maybe I did better. So then I'm going to take a makeup wipe, because this is the only brush I have in this shape. So I'm going to take a makeup wipe and wipe off the green. And then make sure it's dry. Because then she does exactly what she did here on her other eye, but with a different color. So I want to make sure this has no more green eyeshadow on it. And she uses the shade Darkroom, which is a purple shade. So I'm only going to get a little bit of that. Hopefully this, gonna blow a little bit of it. Make sure it's not too wet. Is it wet? It's a little wet, but not that much. And then just, oh, that's a little bit better than last time. Let me look in the actual mirror. Okay, so she puts on her crease like the last one, puts on her lid. This Darkroom shade does not move that well. It could be the brush, it could be me. I don't know. Then she takes it out right here. Let's put the tutorial on. She puts it under her eye as well in the lower crease. So I'll grab Well, I don't have the concealer, so I can't put it on my inner corner. Okay, so what she does here is something I've never done before. Oh, that purple looks bad. I don't know how to make it look better. Try to wipe it off right here. wipe this right here, wipe it off right here. There we go. I'm improving it somewhat if I just wipe off where it's too much. Take your finger and just like make it look a little bit more smoky. It could be I used a lot more last time. I don't know. Every time I do this purple, it doesn't look right. So she takes a little brush. I'm gonna take this little tiny brush and she puts Dante's Inferno on there, which is an orange shade. She puts a little bit on there. And then she mixes that with Juno to make it a little bit lighter. Just make sure it's not too messy. A little bit more. And then she puts that on her inner corner. Okay. Let's look in the mirror for this so I can make sure I'm doing it slightly correctly. Because I've never done like an inner corner thing before. My boyfriend said he did like this look, with the orange. Everything else was fine. He just wasn't a fan of the orange. And I'm like, well, you too, dude. You too. No offense. I love my boyfriend. I really do. It's just sometimes I don't care about his opinions. Or maybe I care about them too much. I don't know. So we're putting this on our inner corner. So I'm doing like this triangle kind of motion, which I guess is correct. I don't know. So now I'm gonna do something she did wrote. So I'm gonna get some more darkroom and put it on here because this just looks like it's not enough. To me, it looks like it's not enough. Maybe it's enough to you. I don't know. Just doesn't look like enough to me. Okay, that's a little bit better. Make sure it's on the lid right there. Got the inner corner done. Fun, fun, fun. Now, if I had the concealer, maybe I'd have a better plan of where I was going. But I don't. Making sure that's clean, so we're watching her do the inner corner.
Brow bone highlight and my face highlight, I'm going to be using a mix of Juno and Afterlight. It makes the perfect golden pearly highlight shade. I used it yesterday all over my face and I was like, this is beautiful.
So then she makes a highlight, so I'm going to clean the purple off of here. Make sure it's nice and clean. And then she takes the shades Juno and Afterlife and mixes them together to make this pearly highlight. Then she puts that on her brow bone, which then makes a highlight. It also covers up the terrible hairs I have under here because I haven't waxed my eyebrows in a while, so let's see how that looks. Well, I can't tell in this lighting great. My eyes look really blue though, which is always fun. I get complimented for that a lot at work. It's like, oh my god, you have such pretty eyes. And I'm like, thanks, customer I don't know. Okay. This would look better if my eyebrows looked better, but that's the best I could do right now. This isn't great, but I'm trying my best. I've never done this before. And she like blends it like this. Maybe that helps. I don't know. She has way more eyeshadow than me on her eyes. So I'm not gonna do the eyeliner thing because I'm scared. And I don't have fake eyelashes. So I'm gonna use this mascara that I mentioned before. Just clean off the excess because it is a clumpy mascara. There's a video of Jenna Marbles putting on different mascaras to see which one's better to cry in, and I was like, girl, that is a mood. As someone who cries in makeup quite often, that's something you should know. One time I got in the shower with my boyfriend, TMI, and ow! Oh, crap. This is why you don't talk while you're doing makeup. Shit. Okay. Well, that kind of ruined it. But anyway, story time. I was at my boyfriend's. I got in the shower with him and I forgot I put makeup on, and he was like, oh shit, you have makeup on. And it started running in the shower, which is a common occurrence that happens multiple times when you're showering and you've left makeup on. That happened to me, and I made a TikTok video of it. Just kidding, I don't have TikTok. It was Musically. Anyway, I gotta replace this dark room under here because it got wiped off because the makeup wiped. Clean the mascara. I guess we're not doing bottom mascara because that was intense. Woo! But yeah, she does the mascara. Oh, I forgot to do the face highlight. Does she show that? She has bigger eyes than me, so that might be a different thing. Okay, she does put it on her face. She puts the highlight on her face. So, I forgot to do the highlight, so that's something. So I'm gonna take smaller, not big brush, but it's a small brush. Get the Juno on there. And Afterlife, Juno, Afterlife, Juno, Afterlife. And highlight the apples of my cheeks. I think that's what they're called. Are these the apples on your cheeks? I don't know. I've never done a highlight before. I think I'm doing it right, but I don't know. Never done highlight before. Ooh, clock me if I'm doing this wrong. I'm just kidding. Don't clock me. Cause I will cry about it. I also want to do a not goth, because I feel like that's offensive to goths, but like a look that's very dark and mysterious, with this palette, because there are some shades in here that would be great for a dark and mysterious look, rather than strange and unusual. I really messed up the mascara, but it's gonna be fine. Wow, I'm pheromone. I'm using highlight. Whoa.
Someone for the first time in my life told me I wore too much highlighter.
And then this doesn't look great compared to her look. Her look looks a lot better than mine. So then we're gonna do, she does the highlight on her face. So she does a dark black lip. I haven't tried out this lipstick yet, so that's something. Oh. Okay. We got something. Okay. Well, hers is a lip gloss, so it looks like a little bit more shiny than mine. And I don't have a black lipstick. Lip gloss. Ugh. That is messed up, man. Crap, I really messed up on that mascara. It'll be fine. No one will notice because I'm not going out anywhere today. This was just for fun. Oh, then I got my hair. Oh, with the hair down, it looks so much better. Okay, so she does the black lip gloss, which I have a black lipstick instead, so it doesn't look as shiny. It looks more matte.
Okay, so that is it for this strange and unusual look.
So that's her look done. She has green hair. I have a bluish purple hair that's also black. So yeah, this is the strange and unusual look inspired by linabugz on the Hot Topic YouTube channel. I will put a link to this video in the description below, the tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I tried something new. I've never done something like this before. If you want to see more looks inspired by the Beetlejuice palette, or if you want to get me some other palettes and see what I can do with those, I'd love to try something new. That's what this channel is about. Oh, I forgot to put on setting spray. Oops. Setting spray, I think, is like I said, I don't know if it's a real thing or if it's just for like people like me that believe in the internet. I mean, it does make you look a little bit better, kind of, I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more makeup tutorials as this channel grows. Comment what kind of looks I should do next, if I should do like a robot themed look. I was thinking of that, like a really silver kind of look, like the Tin Man or something like that, like a robot inspired look. So comment what looks I should do next. Hit the notification bell for a new video every Saturday/Sunday. Thank you for watching my recent videos. This is gonna go up after Halloween, but Halloween is year-round. Just telling you that now. Because this was posted on the 29th of September last year, so it wasn't even Halloween yet, so she's allowed. And I've been really trying to upload videos more, like, actually on time recently, which I think I'm doing okay with that. But yeah, and follow the social media links in the description below: Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, Tumblr, fandom blog, other blog, Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm really excited about this look. I think I look really good, honestly. I know y'all probably don't think it looks good, but when I put the hair down, it looks a lot better, I guess. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.